Yes, good afternoon. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly. Showtime Sizzle. I'm the sauce. Sunday, the parade is going on. So I got the house pretty much to myself. Me and the animals. Yes, the animals. Daffy and Sheba on that. Daffy is outside. I will probably head up there in a little bit to supervise, right? Because I got the girls, yes, the Source Sisters are on deck, letting them play around with the cameras a little bit, work on their photography game. And I said, why don't I come in here and work on my blog game? Shout out to Wendy Tucson and his team. Tough break. Terrible judging once again. That is just what has been taking place a long time in boxing, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere soon. Um, but that was terrible, man. First off, the point deduction, right? Um, had he not lost that point deduction from the judges' scorecards, it would have been a draw, right? Because the one judge, the final judge that gave the fight away, had it 76-75. That was that point that the ref took from him from hitting behind the head. So it would have been a draw. I don't think he lost the fight, but a draw, you could live with a draw. A loss, especially when you're winning the fight. That headbutt was bad, very bad. It was terrible, terrible to say the least. It reminded me of the okay, the parade has started. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, they are coming through. I'm definitely coming through now. You can hear the music. But I'm also looking at my man. Shout out to Les. Les is out there on deck. Um, Ray Round looks kind of empty, man. Look at my man on the bike. Yo, it's good to be at the desk and have the phone, man, because you can multitask. Definitely multitask. Um, Speaking of multitasking, let me throw up the IG page because I just put out some fire content. Yes, fire. Man, Andre Ward. Shout out. I see Andre Ward in a couple of weeks, man. Got a lot going on. I should have expedited. Um, Tell me that, but I heard I could do some other things. I could do some other things. They said and get the joint a little quicker. I got some stuff planned that I need to take care of. We're gonna get the IG page popping. I'll go down here. You don't need to see me. Okay. If I go down here, bang. There we go. I'm gonna throw the IG up, man. Cause I wanna stay in tune with the parade, right? Shout out to SOG. Put that in my story. I'm gonna put that in my story. SOG. You know. Shout out to Andre Ward though, man. That's kind of dope, man. Oh man, refrigerator like that. I just wanted to share that. I just wanted to share that. My bad. All right, let me get up out of here. Y'all don't need to see me, right? I ain't that important, right? Y'all don't need to see me. Y'all really don't need to see me, right? How's your Huckleberry? Y'all don't need to see me. I ain't that important, but I did drop some new content. Still didn't load yet, huh? Do I gotta refresh it? Let's see. These things is very, very tricky. Yesterday they had the amateur fights. NYPD. The NYPD was taking on they were taking on Southern PD over here at Profit. Um, I didn't get a chance to make it up there because I had other things going on. Just like right now, I want to come on earlier. You know, it's around that time, man, where you got to start getting stuff done for the fight, as far as preparation. You know, with the uniforms and things of that nature. Never gets dull, you know. Stressful times right now, man. You know, so that's what I was in the mix of doing that. Um, Set my daughters up to shoot this parade. You know, hopefully they come with some nice fire frames that I can publish. You know, because to be honest with you, right, as a independent photographer, um, and shout out to my guy for putting me on to this, right? If you have a even on Instagram, right? That's what I just did today. Look, I'll show you. I published a couple of photos today. This one is fine. I got some stuff, man. This one right here, great photo from the presser. Probably gonna put that on Twitter as well. Right, but that's a form of publishing your work for those of y'all out there, man. Listen, get with the wave, man. Get with the wave, man. And when I say get with the wave, I mean building your resume, building your catalog. Get with the wave, man. The more you put into the game, the better off you will be. You know, the better off you will be. But I want to shout out to Gumbo, right? I want to talk about. I'll get to Clarissa Shields in a second, right? The quote. I was tweeting about her. She looked good, right? She looked hella good. No power for me though, man. I think like the 3 minute rounds would suit her good. Um, because to be honest, she was hitting girl with like damn near everything she had, and that was a tough fighter. But shout out to her team, Manny and Coach Larry Wade. She's sturdy. She took some shots, but I think if they had 3 minute rounds, because it was like it was some pivotal points where she was getting rocked. But the 2 minute rounds is like it's almost like the amateurs with the youngins. It's like by the time you get going, the round is over. And some of those rounds that I was about to call it Shakur. Clarissa was turning up. It was right towards the end. So she really didn't get a chance. Let me call my wife real quick and tell her to let Coach Ream take some pictures of like the firemen. These are all things that I could publish. Hopefully she answers. So I'm trying to publish my baby's work now. Damn it. Maybe she'll call back, man. Cause I see the fire engines are coming through right now, man. I told you I'm multitasking. I'm looking at the parade as well as trying to blog. You know, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone, man. You know, I gotta become a successful blogger. You know, the bloggers don't like me. You know why the bloggers don't like me? Because the bloggers talk about a lot of stuff that the source actually does that they don't do. Get some of your work published. Like, go put in some work, man. Put in some work, man. But I want. And we watched this yesterday, right? You know, our friends, and not only is he going to Colorado Springs, right? I know they had all the major news out there. I want y'all to listen to this, right? I'm gonna talk over it because you know this I think this live is monetized. But I just want y'all to listen to this, right? This is why your favorite YouTube content creator that talks down on Terrence Crawford, right? They are terrible to the game. Terrible. Terrible to the game, man. Listen to this though. This was Channel 7, I believe, right? Let me see. Let me make sure.
Good morning. Let's get ready for the day.
Yes, Channel 7. This is Channel 7 Omaha.
World champion boxer Terrence Crawford the best as he prepares for a big fight. Thanks for watching tonight. I'm Alex McClune.
Channel 7.
The three-time champion is departing Omaha for Colorado Springs, where he'll train before his next big fight in Las Vegas against Errol Spence Jr.
Errol Spence.
The winner will walk away with boxing's undisputed welterweight title. Tonight, fans are wishing Crawford good luck at his B&B Sports Academy. KUTV News Watch 7's Josh Cristianto shares how the boxer is shining a positive spotlight on his hometown. Yeah, hundreds of people came out to the event at Crawford's home gym, B&B Sports Academy in North Omaha. That gym being the sort of symbol of pulling yourself up
says
the
big
challenges
story.
knocking you down and succeeding. That's also what many we spoke with say Crawford's
Many.
life exemplifies for the community.
Exemplify.
Not every place has a hometown hero, but here in North Omaha, there's one they celebrate all together.
Hey, Bud is the heart of the city. So we got to come out and support. We know what he's going to do to Spence. And this is like the pre-celebration to the official celebration.
Man.
Raised in North Omaha, Terrence Bud Crawford has become a shining star in the world of boxing.
Shining star.
Residents here say he's never forgotten his roots.
He started from the project, like he's a success story. He literally started with nothing. And now he's one of the greatest fighters of pound ever.
Poverty and gun violence are just a few of the hurdles children can face here.
Man.
And for many of them, Crawford is a beacon of hope.
A beacon of hope. Role model. Somebody they can aspire to be.
Having their dad in their life and someone, a role model to look up to. I think that's really big for them.
He's one of those people that can look up to. He's one of those people that the kids can see and say, you know what, I want to do that, or I can be that.
He never forgot to reach back down to others that's behind him. So,
and for all that he's done here at home, it'll be the community that'll be there cheering him on.
Let's go, champ. You got this.
Fly that fish, you hear
You know
him.
what you got to do for the city? Whoop this, and I ain't going to say that word.
Man.
And again, that big fight they're all alluding to is between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. That's going to be happening in Vegas next month for the welterweight title. And coming up at sports, you'll hear from the champ himself about what the support from his community means to him as he gets
Man,
ready
that's
to
big,
head
man.
to training camp.
Now, all right, I'm gonna
Right
stop
now.
that and I'm gonna speak on this, right? Man, that's dope, right? Not only is that dope, it makes you dudes on YouTube that sit around and talk crazy about him look ridiculous. Not only ridiculous, right? You guys look pitiful. And you look pitiful now because you got the fight, and instead of building the fight up, you guys are really showing your hands, right? And I say you're showing your hands because the fighter that you claim to like and love, that you do love, right? It is sickening to you that you don't have no he's the exact opposite of what Terrence is right now. You guys do all of this stuff for him on YouTube as far as like to try to garner his attention, but you don't get his attention. So what do? You think by spewing venom on his opponent that is going to garner his attention, but it really isn't, because you still have yet to get any interviews with him. You still have yet to get any real acknowledgement from him. But look at how this man is embraced in his community. Channel 7 News. That was their local Channel 7 News. I believe Channel 7 News is a big platform, major platform in every city. I know it isn't here in New York. 7, 5, 4. These are the major news syndicates. See, I'm working on my vocabulary as well. But yeah, so when I see you guys still with your gibberish blasphemy when it comes to Bud, the reason that is because all of you so-called Errol Spence supporters, you can't even get nothing from him. They might try to do a spinoff now after this because they're looking, to be honest, like I said, and the dude, his fans love to comment on my stuff now, right? When I put out content that makes sense, right? You guys are upset because he looks suspect. He's been looking suspect. You guys look suspect because instead of y'all building him up or building the fight up or talking about him, y'all are constantly still talking about Terrence, right? And I want to say this too, for all y'all talking about Terrence's resume, that he was manufactured or built, right? Wasn't Errol Spence the same thing? if you really want to compare resumes and talk about building and molding a fighter, Terrence has fought more champions. But yet the new narrative now from nobodies. Like I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm not even gonna mention y'all names no more because you guys are nobodies, man. Real talk. Real talk. You guys are nobodies. That's why you try to down or speak down on a man that is a somebody. You know, hear my dog going off the parade. People probably walking their dogs. Normally, I would let her run wild in the yard because she won't run out. But with the amount of people that's going to be coming through here, you know, because like I said, the parade is today. If you see my live, that's why I'm on right now. I made a nice piece of change, you know, for my parking slots. Yes, in front of my property. You know, we do let people park in front of my house. Some even in the driveway, but the driveway is a little extra. But the front of the yard is okay. You know, you pay a nice fee. I normally used to do the NYC surcharge. That listen, the parking garages. If you own a parking garage in the NYC, you're probably a millionaire. The type of money you make off of those, man. And that is daily, right? You know what I'm saying? Just think about that, man. Those parking garages, man, daily. You know, if I could do this daily, I think I could retire. You know, you can make good money, man. Real talk. Yes, here come the fire engines, but back to the topic, man. So I just want to say this to you guys that's out here downing Bud's resume right now, right? You guys sound stupid. Not only do you sound stupid, the fight is here. This is the fight y'all cried for, that you lied for, all kind of stuff, right? So now that it's finally officially here, what are you guys doing now? You're trying to make it seem, still to this day, that Earl is the superior fighter. Well, we're gonna find out who the superior fighter is July 29th. But by you guys constantly still running with the old plays, making Crawford seem like he's less than Earl, right? We don't have to do that no more. They're going to fight the 29th. What we need to do now is, as supporters, as fans, as people that want to see this fight, is build it up. But by you guys still talking about Crawford's competition level and Crawford is not that good now. Yo, listen, man. I'm telling you guys right now, for all y'all that's pushing that line, if Earl Spence goes out there and gets his ass whooped, I mean whooped, man, to the point where it's unbearable. That's why I let my man Joe Dini check out that interview I did with Joe Dini, man. You know, I'm letting people speak on this now that speak boxing, because enough of you YouTubers that claim to speak boxing, y'all don't speak it at all. You heard what Joe Dini said: a fighter, a trainer now, an actual fighter, an actual trainer, not none of these guys that get on here and talk rhetoric. Like, Joe has stats. A lot of you guys don't have no stats, or what I like to say, a resume. So Joe said yesterday, and I asked him that. I tried to bait him into, you know, me. I'm working on I think I'm one of the best interviewers out there, to be honest, man. And I tried to bait him into sounding like one of y'all. That's if the fight doesn't play out. When I said, do you think that Earl Spence has, you know, lingering effects from the injury, from the being thrusted out of his high-end car? And you heard what Joe said, a former fighter. He said Spence was a warrior, and he's used to getting hit. He's used to getting hit. So I said, okay, great assessment. But then he went into saying that Terrence is going to beat him down, beat him up, stop him. And he said Terrence is mean. He's mean, right? And Joe, I don't think Joe has been around Terrence, because Joe wasn't with us in Newark when Terrence came to the fights in New York, I think Joe was there, but Joe was, if you know Joe Dini, I reason why I named him Joe Dini. Joe Dini loves his wine. And fight week, when Terrence was there, that fight night, I think Joe had a couple bottles of wine by then, because by then Jihad had won, and it was a celebration. So I don't think Joe was around. But for Joe to be that keen in spotting that Terrence is a mean fighter, it takes a fighter to know a fighter, and that is definitely one of Terrence's traits in the ring. He's mean. So yes, he's on record to saying that he's going to beat Spence up. And a lot of Earl Spence fans and supporters, I think they deep down believe that too. I think Earl Spence believes in himself too. Because when he did state the obvious that it was going to be a one-sided ass whooping, and then they had the first take, that's why I can't wait. This week is supposed to be the press conference. I want to see his energy. I want to see some of his when Brian Custer, because most likely Brian Custer would be the MC, the overseer, master of ceremonies for this. And I want to see what he says to Terrence face to face in Terrence's presence, because they wasn't face to face for the Stephen A. first take, but his energy wasn't the same. Salute to WCS and D Young. Appreciate you. Definitely check out my interview with WCS. I think that was fire yesterday. I was in my bag, man. I switched the title up. So part of that, the live I did yesterday was the reaction to the Crawford send off. And yeah, he is going to Colorado Springs. I was right. They love to train up there. They have a house. It's great out for the altitude, for the lungs. That's where they always hold camp. Him and the team. Shout out to D Young as well. But yeah, definitely check out my interview I did with WCS. He broke down a lot of what he got going on right now, as far as the media changing levels and doing actual broadcasting from a studio, man. And the insight that he gave on that was phenomenal. And you hear my dog. She's going, the people, this is where they come through. A lot of people park on this block because the major block where the parade is a block over. And they block off the road, so you get a lot of action coming through my block. So you're going to hear her bark. And normally I would have got up and seen what the fuss is about, but I know what it's about. But I got her chained up, so she's all right. I don't like to chain my dog. I don't like. I know I'm just running my mouth right now, but at least I'm running my mouth about something that's relevant. I could be on here running my mouth about Earl Spence being a loser, Earl Spence being a drunk, Earl Spence being this. Does that sound familiar? Like how these guys run their mouth about Terrence? And you see, that's why I shared that piece on Terrence, to see how, so you can hear how his community receives him. You heard the mother with her husband saying that he is an inspiration for her sons. Did you hear that? But if you listen to these YTC narratives, you wouldn't have got that. Did you hear how the other guy said they're going to have the fish fry? He put on for his whole community, man. Whole community, man. It was like 8 bouncy houses out there, man. Man, shout out to Terrence, though, man. Yo, listen, as a somebody that's from North Omaha, to be able to come back and do that for your city and for your community, man, that's why it's going to be a tough out for Earl, man. It's going to be a tough out for him, man. I'm telling you. Terrence is not going to be no walk in the park, man. And all you delusional, respectfully, I say it is delusional retards. You guys are just pathetic, man. Like, you're not real boxing people, man. That's why I'm telling you, YouTube boxing to me is a turn off, man. If it wasn't for my peoples on here that I get, like, shout out to WCS Hot Grease and other channels, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even come on here to promote and market and do what I do as the UGK publicist and media marketer, because the boxing wave on YouTube is so off balance. It's like it's just like it really is, man. You guys have no sense of organization or structure. It's just like it's not even remedial no more. It's just retardation for real. Real retardation, man. And that's why I try to just switch the whole flow up. You see, I had people that wanted to come on the panel yesterday, right? But I was like, nah, I'm interviewing a professional. I look at World Combat Sports as a professional. If I don't garner you as professional, I really don't want you on my panel no more. I used to have the open panels. Like for me, I could care less if nobody listens to my stuff on YouTube. You see, I put out a fire short today. Real talk. I don't care if nobody listens to me on YouTube anymore, because the stuff that I do in this boxing game is published, and I just use YouTube as a form of my publishing of my work. But now I'm on Twitter. We have other things going on, so it's like just right now I'm just blogging, free time right now. And to be, like I said, it doesn't matter if people don't listen to my stuff, right? Because let me show you this. Let me share this real quick. I always say this to y'all. It's not how many views, it's who views, right? I commented on my guy, and I'm going to see him. I'm going to leave this up there for y'all. I know it's refreshing. I should have been refreshed it. But let it refresh. I want to show y'all something, right? And I'm laughing at y'all behind this. It's taking a minute to refresh. But I want y'all to see this, right? Because this is the type of time that I'll be on. Look, let's stop this. It stopped, right? Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that right there? Oh, I might have to blow it up. Y'all can't see it. But if y'all can see that, right? Andre Ward liked my comment. Like my comment. That's why I always tell y'all, it's not about how many, but who. Who's watching you, right? Andre Ward, right? And I'm going to see Andre. I've been seeing him now for a lot now, man. Because I'll be at the fighter meetings, right? I'll be at these fighter meetings, right? So that's why I laugh at you guys. Thought by not supporting, right? I have real people support me, right? But I think that was WCS's post too. Shout out to the World Combat. World Combat posted that, and me and World Combat talked about this in his interview that I conducted with him yesterday. But I commented on the post, and I added Andre. I said, man, great documentary, things along that line. And I said, this should receive an award, right? Andre Ward liked my comment. Yes, Andre, SOG. And when I see him in the week of July at the fighter meetings, I'm going to mess with him a little bit. Like I always do. When I be in the fighter meetings and stuff, like Andre knows, I got at him before. I got at Tim Bradley, Bahad Jihad. Not, we do it professionally. Like when after the fighter meetings is over, I might say a little something to them, in that aspect. Like Tim Bradley, I told Tim Bradley, because they ride Jihad hard. They ride him hard. And I told Tim and Andre this, in the fighter meetings. After it was all over, I was like, man, when you guys were 17, well, not Andre, because Andre ain't lost a fight since he was 12. But I told Tim this, man. And now Tim is one of Jihad. Jihad done made his list now. But I told Tim this. I said, yo, not for nothing, Tim. When you were 17, man, you were still in amateur tournaments trying to figure it out, right? This kid is figuring it out underneath the lights, the bright lights, doing it big. I think that kind of, touched him a little bit, man. But Andre Ward, man, me and Combat was talking about this, man. That's how I know a lot of you dudes, they go to band. the marching band is walking past my crib. So the parade is getting down here now. Hopefully my daughter's got some good pictures so I can publish those for them because they are up there. But back to what I was saying about Andre, right? Him not losing a fight. And hopefully he gives me an interview, man. I'm gonna try to interview Andre, man. And but I know I could sneak in a quick one at the fighter meetings and stuff, but I want a real good one, man. You know, because I would love to ask him about that, man. That aspect, like, yo, that's crazy. That's how I know a lot of y'all don't really. You guys are like, when it comes to this boxing, y'all have no clue. For him to have not lost the fight since 12 years old in the amateurs, bro. To me, man, just think about that, man. Let that soak in, man. Let that soak in. He hasn't lost a fight since 12 years old in the amateurs, and he retired like that, man. To have that type of run is remarkable, man. You see, that's why I gave him his process. I called him the GOAT. He's one of the GOATs, man. He's one of the GOATs, man. Real talk, man. Pop said, I seen it. Yeah. Here they come. Let me see, because I don't, hopefully my kids on it, y'all. Let me call my wife one more time. I'm trying to let them take lead right now, right? Because I want to get some photos from the parade to publish because it advances my portfolio. Pick the phone up, man.
Hello?
Yeah, is Reed taking some good pictures?
Yeah, she took some.
All right,
so damn slow.
Huh?
I said, the parade is so slow, so it's like.
Yeah, make sure she gets like the firemen and them. You know, tell her.
They already passed.
All right, but get stuff like that too, though. All right.
Yeah, there's nothing coming.
All right, yeah, but when.
Away already.
Okay, but make sure she gets stuff like that. I want to publish it. Man, it looks like I might have to shut this live down and get up there and really supervise. Cause look, you know, if I was up there, I would have had Reen working, man. You know, I told her specifically what to shoot. You know, that's what you have to have a plan. Shout out to WCS. See how WCS yesterday, how I interviewed him, and he was saying how him and his colleague, his co-host Eddie Love, they have their notes, right? So that's what I was instilling in Reen. Reen is taking the lead this time. I let Reen go up there with one of the guns. That's what I call my cannons, the guns. And I told her specifically what to shoot. I said, try to get the bands, you know, get the firemen, you know, get stuff like that. Because those are good to publish. Those are good to publish. You know, because I'm going to send this off. You know, you know me. I think 3 steps ahead, man. That's why I tell you, you guys don't have to watch or listen to me because you actually really do watch and listen to me. Because my stuff gets published on networks. Real talk, man. That's why I had a network man on here yesterday in WCS, man. I don't. You niggas turn me off now, man, because you niggas be trying to sit around and plot and scheme. Like you can't listen. When it comes to certain people and the mind state that you have, guys, some of you have on this YouTube, that's why you guys will, and I say this respectfully, you guys will never get out the mud. Because instead of doing you, what do you guys try to do? Plot and scheme. Like, if you were such a good plot and schemer, you wouldn't be plotting and scheming. You will be conquering and marching. Because that's what conquerors and marchers do. They conquer and march. Hopefully you caught that sauce, right? You know, let me look this dude's name up, right? Because I want to add him in this work that I just produced, right? He told me I was lost in the sauce, right? So I did a video today to show him lost in the sauce. and I want to add him in it. That's how I do when I have time. I'm gonna add him in my video. Like, is this lost in the sauce? Or show me your work, man. Your catalog reads nothing. Your catalog reads you are a gossiper that sits on YouTube and gossip. Show me something that is published that you have done. Just show me your work, man. Shout out to the Apostles, man. The Apostles was all over yesterday. I seen them on another video. That WCS interview was fire. And I'm gonna tell you this. You know what I noticed too, right? If you really want to like flex and front on people on YouTube, produce like I just did. Produce a short piece, right? That has substance, right? That has substance, especially dealing with boxing. Oh, it's game over. They can't take that in, especially when all they do is talk it, and you're showing them you walk it and do it. Bodies them. It bodies them. Like I put out a minute short, real light, nothing too crazy. Couple of frames. Robesi Ramirez got WCS in there interviewing Jihad. I got behind the scene photo shoot that Jihad took, little picture of that. What else? Is there anything else in there of reference? Oh, us at the restaurant after the win, like little stuff. This little stuff that is meaningful to real participants in this. You know what I'm saying? This is like, shut up, man. Stay in your lane, man. Respectfully, man. Don't if you talk about me, come at me correct, man. If you come on my platform commenting on some of my work, come correct, man. Because I'm not your favorite blogger on here. Because I do this. They don't do this. They blog. You know, this right here, this is easy. I could come on here this right now and scream and talk mad stuff about people. You know what I'm saying? That's corny. Why don't I show? Like, you see how I just showed Andre Ward acknowledging my comment to him? Show me your work, man. Show me your work, man. And y'all gonna be sick. Because the fighter meeting the same way I did that Mark Kriegel drop, I might just get a drop from Andre Ward this time. Or I might get a drop from Timothy Bradley. Well, I don't need a Timothy Bradley drop. You know why? I don't need a Timothy Bradley drop. This is why I really never asked Timothy Bradley for a drop.
Like raw fish.
So one day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. What's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, I'll stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. There's sharks and stuff in there. Nah, I don't mess with that. All right. That's good.
Do you play basketball?
Look at my height. I'm short.
No,
I can't play no basketball.
Yes, you can.
No.
I believe you can.
That's why I really never asked Tim for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? My daughter has it. So that's why, but you see, I did have Mark Kriegel. Shout out to Mark Kriegel. I got to get Andre Ward, though, man. I definitely got to get Andre Ward. Yo, D-Ray, man, was you up there yesterday, man? Yo, was you up there for the send-off in North Omaha, man? Where have you been at, man? Hopefully you was up there fishing. Because that was some send-off for Bud, man. The whole North Omaha, man. Shout out to Kim and what's my man's name? Hold on, man. I always be getting his partner in crime, man. It's Cam and something. Like, my wife is sending me videos. I don't know. That's good. I need pictures though. I'm gonna publish my daughter's work. I'm at the desk. It's Cam and what's my man's name, man? Yo, Bud was in the video with Cam. Bud is hilarious. I told you Bud is a comedian. Yo, Bud said Cam, the bishop, was looking like that since he was 10 years old and Pop Warner football. I don't know if y'all seen that video. It's another video. It's not on their page. Somebody else recorded that where Terrence said that about them. Said my man had the full beard and everything and Pop Warner football. Very good, man. Dope content, man. Yes, I'm multitasking, man. Told you my wife just sent me something. I might use that later. Look, she's sending me another video. I need pictures, man. I'm texting her back right now. I don't want videos. I'm done doing the videos. Videos to me don't matter no more. I'm a published photographer right now, man. You heard? Yo, listen, these YouTube niggas can have these videos, man. I'm a published photographer, man. I need frames, man. I want some fire frames. I'll publish them on my Twitter. I'll send them to some other people. I don't want videos no more, man. Videos to me are a joke, man. I did 10 years of videos, real talk. Some of my interviews, right, to this day, dudes can't touch the catalog, right? That was a waste, man. And shout out to WCS for putting me onto the camera, the actual camera, not video camera and interviewing fighters and all that, like shooting fire pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like fire frames like this right here. Look. Fire frames like these. Let me close this. Fire frames like this. Like see this frame right here? I finally put this up, right? I finally put this up. But a lot of my frames have been all over ESPN. I was like, you know what? I'll put this up. Or this one. Where's the other one? Hold on. Let me show you this one right here. This was all over the networks as well. Where is it? WC right here. Look at this one. Look at this one right here, man. Look at that. See, this is the type of stuff that gets you noticed, man. This right here gets you noticed, right? You want to get noticed? This right here don't get you noticed. This right here, what YouTube gets you? YouTube gets people to think they can do what you do. Say, oh, don't support him. I don't want y'all support, man. Like I said, y'all support don't do nothing for me. I have people like Bradley, Andre Ward, professionals, WCS. You niggas on here are nobodies, man. I'm gonna start talking to y'all like Charleston White, man. You niggas is nobodies, man. You niggas don't support yourself. You feel me? I say this respectfully, man. I never gone this or wanted y'all support, man. Cause I started out over 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I knew you niggas wasn't about nothing on YouTube. Cause I was putting out fire interviews of fighters that you guys still to this day talk about. Errol Spence in particular, since we're talking about Spence Crawford. I published some of the some fire interviews with Errol Spence. With him talking about his dogs, talking about his love of juniors. You got groupie ass niggas that came on here and talked about how Errol Spence paid for him and his wife's meal and juniors. And I was giving you this type of content, right? These dudes would try to kick me out of these Facebook groups, right? And I would laugh. Because I'm like, damn, you guys really want me to be one-dimensional, not knowing I was a coach then. I was the UGK then. I would laugh. I'm like, damn, it's that serious. But I think don't you guys love boxing? You talk about boxing. I was giving them and this is when I thought these are the people that they like. Derrick James interviews, numerous Derrick James interviews, right? These are y'all favorites that y'all worship, but y'all didn't receive it. Why? You know why y'all didn't receive it? Because most of you niggas that come on here are jealous ass niggas. Jealous ass niggas. That's why I did what I did yesterday. I said, you know what? I'm gonna interview my man because he is shining, and I know you niggas is jealous of that. Jealous. So I said, I'm gonna interview him, man. Because you will interview niggas and talk about niggas on here that ain't doing a goddamn thing but fronting. This man is actually doing what you guys claim to be doing. Not only is he doing it, he's giving it to y'all. Giving it to y'all, man. Hopefully y'all are catching this saw. I'm about to go, hold on. Give me a second. I want to go get my fruit punch. I got a Snapple fruit punch. Yo, Snapple, man. I emailed y'all. What's going on, man? The deadline is running low, man. Are y'all purchasing the patch or not, man? Nah, you know what? I said F Snapple, right? I want to grab Dunkin'. Look, I got my Dunkin' iced coffee from this morning. I was like, nah, I'm not. Yo, Snapple, y'all gotta come through, man. Come correct, Snapple, man. You know, I'm telling you, y'all gonna wait. A lot of these companies, right? They are gonna wait and wait until Jihad is at a point, and he's gonna get to a pivotal point, right, in his life, and that's when you guys are gonna really try to come. When I say you guys, I'm talking about these companies, and the price. Then you guys are gonna say, "Work with me, work with me," and I'm gonna say, "That's what we've been trying to do." Respectfully, right? Real talk, right? And this is what I can't wait to talk to Andre about. We'll probably speak about this off the record, right? Andre SOG, Mr. Ward. I'm gonna call him Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward said something in that documentary that I've been listen, that's been my thing for so long in this, man. That's why certain people I can't even rock with. Once you show me your mentality, it's like, bro, you're never gonna get there to me, right? Andre said you get what you negotiate for, right? So where I'm at right now, I always told people this, like about 5-6 years ago, I was going to be here, right? And I remember them laughing at me. And I remember them when I was like, yo, I'm going to be working with fighters. I'm going to be doing this. Way before it even happened. They never seen the vision. Now I am. Multiple fighters, right? When I see some of the people trying to emulate the moves now, right? But it's like what Kobe says, right? That's why that's one of my favorite quotes, right? You're trying to catch up. You're trying to some of y'all, I don't even know what you're trying to do. But it's not an overnight thing. And it's like what Kobe said. I get up at 3 a.m. I have a workout. I go home, I eat, sleep. I go back for my second workout. Same thing. Eat, sleep, come back, and do my third workout. You guys are doing one workout. YouTube, right? Alive, this or whatever, right? By the time you figure it out or get it into gear, I done put in so much work that it's not even going to matter. That's what Kobe was telling y'all, man. Like when you don't if you're not putting in, and a lot of y'all not putting in, and this right here, YouTube is not putting it in, man. And ask your favorites. Ask your favorites, man. That's who I get at, man. I get at your favorites. And a lot of y'all try to get at me. No, I get at your favorites because your favorites can't walk in the rooms that I walk in. And they the ones that send y'all over here to talk about views, this, that, and the third. Tell your favorite with all their views, right? To walk into some of these rooms. To get accepted in some of these rooms, man. Some of your favorites that are quote unquote move shakers on this, right? They still got to do fight parties. Why? Why are you guys doing a fight party? Because you know why? You took the YouTube deal. You have to do that. That's what you have to do. Because that's your lane now. Respectfully. That's your lane, right? That's your lane. If you guys are doing all of these views, right? Real talk, man. I'm pulling something out right here. Look. Let me pull this out. This is a bill of sale. Do y'all know what a bill of sale is? I'm trying to, let me see. I might have to, I don't want the people's information to be seen. I think I can cover it with this, right? Yes. Let me see. All right. But can y'all see this a little bit? This is a bill of sale right here, right? This is a order, right? Yes. See the order number right there. This is my email, shipping. You see the terms paid. See, this is a bill of sale for an order. Yeah. Why are some of your favorites, right? That's doing these big numbers, right? With all of these buku dollars, right? Tell them to show you something like this, man. You know, if they got quote unquote merchandise, and you know, they got what else do they be having? They have merchandise. Look at my bear I made. Hold on. This is my bear. I didn't even know my girls told me this lights up. Look, you see it? Yes. This is Shaka. But tell them to produce things like that, man. Because they the ones doing it major with the views and all that, right? Tell them to show you that, right? What else do I got in here to show you? Yeah, this is where I keep a lot of my business stuff in this drawer right here. Let me see, do I got anything? Oh, I can show you these old. These are old labels. I should have threw these out because I no longer use that moniker, but I'll show you these. You see these labels right here? These are the Jackal Seymour's ones. Look, these were hard though. I no longer use the Jackal, even though I still own the name. Yeah, I own the name, right? But I no longer use that moniker. You see these? These were classic labels right here. I no longer use that moniker. Damn, this is what 1, 2. There's a lot of labels here, man. A lot of labels there. Hold on, let's see what else is in this drawer. This is a business drawer, man. Yeah, this is a business drawer. What else is in this business drawer? Oh, these. I know y'all seen these. Remember my homegirl What did she throw up? Well, hey, hold on. I'm acting stupid right now, but I'm not acting really stupid. Look, hold on. Y'all seen these? Look, hold on.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimokelua. I'm a top-rated knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Y'all seen these? Like this? Did she do that too? Yeah, she did that, right? Yeah. It's my business cards. This is Shaka. You know, I'm about to close out now. You know, I just, reflecting on the growth, because I got to get up there and supervise, make sure that my daughters are getting the proper pictures so that I can publish them. I want to publish a couple of pictures, send them to my guy. Let me see my man. I'm gonna email him right now. Hold on. And tell him. She's still sending me videos. I don't want no videos, man. God damn it. That's why I gotta get up there. This is a good one. That's a hell of a good one. I'm gonna use that one. Good job, Rain. I don't want the videos though, man. But let me tell you my man's name right here. Man. Tell y'all, if you put in the work, man, y'all really put in the work, man, people will notice, man. People will really notice. But here, let me get my man's name. He's helping me. You see how real people come out and they will help you? All right. All right. I have his information right here. He told me what to do, right? He told me certain things that I need to publish, right? All right, let me get his name right. Damn. I can't, man. I'm gonna mess that name up, man. But he works with the mayor's office. Yeah, the mayor's office. And he's seen some of my stuff, right? He's a media guy with the mayor's office. Yeah, the mayor. You know the mayor in New York City, man. He reached out to me, man. So that's why I have my kids up there doing some work right now, because it's not about me anymore. It's not about me. I'm in my lane. I'm in my group. It's about my kids now. So when I send these pictures to him, I'm definitely going to let him know that these are the pictures that my kids took. So maybe they can get an internship, right? That's what fathers do, right? And I'm only saying that because I want y'all to catch this sauce, right? If some of your favorites that you guys worship and they claim to be this big and that big, who are they putting on? What doors are they opening? What I see them doing, to be honest with you, is I see them shutting a lot of doors. I see them blocking a lot of entrances. I don't know people that's actually on that, like this man that I just said that reached out to me, that been watching. Yeah, see, I have real people watch me, right? I don't care about nobody niggas that watch and sit back and watch and like, oh man, I see your drive, I see your hunger, I see your passion, I see your growth. And what do? They help you. Like this is how WCS did. WCS threw me all kind of lifelines. Look, that's why I shared this. Because look, I no longer use these right here. But once upon a time, WCS planted that seed of this. Getting your watermarks, getting your labels. Look, like I said, I still own this name right here. I own this name, Jackal Fitness and all that. I own that. I don't even use that no more. You know what I use? I use this, my name now. I use this, my name. Yes, right here. So when I hear people jump on here and try to call me by my name, like you're offending me, you're not offending me. That's my name, and I'll spit on you. Real talk, respectfully about my name. Yeah. So just remember that. Keep that mindful, man. But listen, I'm gonna go get up there, see what's going on. You're gonna see some of these pictures. I might publish one right now and send it to my guy to get approval to say, yo, is this acceptable? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do. And if you listen to what WCS said yesterday in regards to the work that he's doing with Eddie Love, how they send out the rough draft before they put out the final, what's the name, amongst each other. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put something together for my man from the mayor's office and say, yeah, my kids, right? But I'm definitely going to let him know that my kids did this so they can get an internship. So they can get that. You know, I can use it, but I'd rather it for them, right? Because that's what a true father does, protector, provider, right? If y'all following this song, hopefully y'all smash my like button. If not, it's all good. I understand. I understand. This was my first Build-A-Bear. You see, look, I went all out, man. I shared in the moment with my kids. So I got the book bag. He had a good time. She got her lifesaver. She's official. I got a Jedi Knight. Shaka. I named her Shaka. Put her away. I'm going to keep mine nice, right? I shared in the moment with my kids the other night. You know what I mean? I like her though, man. I was gonna get a what's the name one, right? I was gonna get a Harry Potter one, but I was like, man, I was a Star Wars baby, right? I grew up on Star Wars. Even though they got new characters, I could you know, dial in with Star Wars. With the lifesaver, look. See the lifesaver light up? Look. Oh man. That's fire, right? That's fire, man. A salute to my kids, man, for, you know, bringing the kid out of me, man. But listen, I'm going to wrap this up, man. Hopefully everybody enjoys the rest of their Sunday. Like I said, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you don't, it's all right, man. You will have a heart attack eventually. Because one thing about the Source and the Source products and the Source movement, it's just growing, man. It's growing, man. And not only is it growing, it's blossoming. And more professional people are coming into my circle in my life. And I say this respectfully. I've been on YouTube for what, 4 years, 5 years, right? The moment I really said F YouTube, right? And focused on real life, you know, like doing it in real life and putting it on YouTube. If it goes, it goes. The people was just reaching out. They was reaching out. Real talk. And you see that now. You just see that. So, like I said, when you see some more of the Source experience being published, right? Yeah, being published. Just know that, and I say this to all the people on YouTube, and I talked this to a colleague of mine. Later for YouTube, you know, if people aren't accepting what you're doing on YouTube, don't get frustrated, because some of the people that stuff is accepted on YouTube can't get out their driveway, respectfully. Like, if you're not coming up off of YouTube like a Jake Paul or KSI, you're really, really perpetrating and fronting. Because if you're doing it how they claim to be doing it on YouTube, eventually you should level change. Like Jake Paul now is a successful boxing promoter. And I watched him do that off of YouTube. The same way I watched a lot of these successful quote-unquote YouTubers. And some of these guys are tied in like the mob, right? But yet, with all of their influence and all of their structure, they can't even put on a local show, let alone get a fighter signed, let alone get a fighter looked at. Well, you know what they can do? They can decline a fighter's brand. Not only can they decline his brand, they can make his numbers drop. But yet their numbers are up. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, or maybe I'm just lost in it. But salute to everybody that came through WCS, D-Ray Promotions, Mr. Gumbo, Pop, D Young. You guys enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your family. Invest in your family. Invest in the ones that are investing in you. And when you do things like this, in the tree of life, the circle of life, it always comes back. Because, and I know I'm coming off like I'm preaching and all of that, but when you really do come together like this, look, when it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a fist, a real fist, you see how strong that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you close that fist, man, look at our team right now. Salute to my team, Team Tucker, man. We built something from the scratch, from the ground up. Now look at us. My kids, my nephews, Marley, Bam Bam, listen, the road is being paved for them. And I understand why you niggas are mad. Because you niggas were supposed to be the pavers. But like I said, you didn't get out your driveway yet. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Everybody have a good evening. And listen, I know y'all saying, man, fuck you, Shy. Y'all probably saying this right now. Man, fuck you, Shy. It's just comedy. Rest in peace to the ancestors. This is what I feel like right now, man. Y'all are mad at me, right, for this.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
I know. Y'all want me to shut the fuck up, right? Because I'm killing y'all, right? But I will. I won't listen. I won't kill y'all no more. I just let my man tell you. You should have listened to my man. My man told you who the best was around here.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Y'all want to shout out?
Yo, you know who it is. It's Chop Chop Coley, one and only. I'm a Hall of Fame legend right here. I'm here with the sauce, y'all. We gonna chop it up real soon. Back in the kitchen with Chop Chop Kitchen.
Yeah, you know the vibe.